real estate every day. Hey guys, I've been gone for a long time and I've been so busy, so I wanted to put out some kind of content. So today's like the second or third day of spring and real estate's been super busy, and since they demonetized my YouTube channel, it's been kind of demotivating. Plus, I've just been so busy with real estate work that doing video content has a lower priority, but I'm going to get back to it. And I do have the house flipping show that we're working on, but that'll take like 6 months. So I just wanted to do a quick update. I'll throw in some pictures because my mom's house that was fire damaged is done. Tenants moved in. There's a couple little things that we want to do, but check out the pictures here. Boom. Looks awesome. Kitchen, amazing. The flooring choice, I think, worked out. The paint, I was a little concerned with some of the selections that we had just because the tone of gray actually had some brown in it, which actually worked out for the kitchen. I was wondering if it was too much gray, did we go overboard, but I think it worked out really well. So that's leased out. Tenants moved in. Still got to do some stuff. I forgot to get the mailbox key because it's one of those ones where all the mail goes to the same box or whatever, and you have your own key to each slot. Got to go to the post office to do that. 7 West Shore Drive, our flip property. We finally dealt with the frozen pipes. We had permit issues. Basically what happened was we ordered the survey for the property after the deck was torn down. So the deck, it looked like there was no deck. So you usually don't need architectural drawings or anything if the property, if you're doing a direct replacement. So if your deck is messed up and you fix it or replace it the same way it was, you should not need drawings. But because there was no evidence of that, even though we showed them pictures, they made us get all these drawings and all this stuff, which is taking a while, and we're having to redo stuff. The washing machine froze. I mean, the dishwasher froze, so that was another thing that we had to replace. We went to Lowe's and replaced that. That was part of the negotiations. But really, we got really set back. The rehab we did well. The time frame, because of the frozen pipes, really set us back. I'm gonna post the numbers and an after action report about it with Otis, and we're gonna do like a special overview of that property. I think that'll be cool content that will lead into the house flipping show. But basically what I'm trying to say is we're probably not making any money on this, or very little. You know, our margin got crushed because between the interest of paying probably an extra 2 months, I had to extend the insurance, and vacant property insurance is expensive, and taxes and utilities and all that stuff because we're holding the property too long, really killed our profits. But we're going to be on to the next one very soon. What other stuff was going on? So that's pretty much it for what's been going on here. I've just been working with a lot of clients, you know, and I don't really post all that stuff because it looks unprofessional for me to run around with a camera while I'm, servicing a client. So I haven't been able to do that. Hopefully I'll be able to bring someone on or do some, figure out a way to get it done. Because I do want to create stories behind, the people that I'm working with, and have reviews and bring up problems and issues. Actually, that's one thing. I'm having a nightmare with septic systems right now, and it hurts my soul because I'll have a buyer who pays for a septic inspection that's $400, $500, plus they already paid for a home inspection, and boom, needs a new septic system. So now you're out the money that you got for the inspections, and then if you don't close on the house, you're going to need to pay that again for the same inspections. This is happening on 2 different properties. It's a nightmare, man. And I take responsibility for everything, even though there's really not much I can do for septic. I mean, there's no way to know if the system's bad, really. But, at the same time, I just wish there was a way to avoid these problems. So it's stressful for me. I feel like I need to detach myself from it, but at the same time, I feel like it's part of what makes people want to work with me is that I care. And so I feel bad if they end up having to spend that money. And any possible way that I can try to avoid these issues, I definitely would. But with septic, there's really not much you could do. I don't like when my clients spend money and then have to back out. I think one of my advantages with working with me normally is kind of smelling out some of the problems with properties. But in this case, I couldn't do it. That's pretty much it. I am pretty active on Facebook, so add me as a friend or like our page. That's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to put something out. My channel isn't dead. There might be some delays in it, and I don't have a regular release schedule, at least for the spring and summertime, because it's just too busy right now. And, I do all the filming and editing pretty much myself, so it's hard to do that and a bunch of contracts and running around the properties and all kinds of stuff. So I've been super busy. But anyway, subscribe to the channel. The house flipping show is coming. That is for sure, and it's going to be awesome. I'm nervous about that. I might be biting off more than I could chew, but we'll see. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully this update, if you actually are a fan or interested in what I do, that'll keep you satisfied for a little bit. See you guys later. Bye-bye.